Blog Talk Radio.
Good evening, everyone. This is me, Jonathan Alexander, and I'm here to host our show, Life, Laughter, Happiness. Today, I have my co-host, Barbara here. Are you there, Barbara?
Yes, I'm here. Hi, everybody.
Yes, and this is for our show psychic, we have Dayle Schear. Are you there, Dayle?
Yes, I am.
Hi,
Hello,
Dayle.
how are you?
Hi, Barb. And then, Barb,
Hi.
you know what we were just talking about, you might put it out there. Maybe somebody might have an answer for you. Because I don't have children, I have dogs, I don't know, an answer. But if you put it out there, maybe one of our listeners can call in and give us some information on that.
Oh,
Why
that
don't you
would
do
be
that, Barbara?
nice.
Barbara, why don't you just
yes.
tell the problem
Okay.
to the listeners and see if anybody can call in and give us some info on what they might do.
That's so sweet. Thank you, Dayle and Johnny. Well, I just got a notice today, and I live in Orange County, that when school is supposed to resume, they are going to resume it online. I'm not that surprised, but it's so hard for us individually. I have a daughter, and she does not like help. She says that she has it under control, and when I go on and look, she is behind on assignments. And at 13, she gets so mad if I ask anybody for help or if I ask for special attention or anything like that. She's all upset with me. But I am really concerned about the new year starting. It was so hard for her to do online at the end of the year and then to start a new year online. Any tips would be good. I was thinking just now maybe I could get the local people, neighbors in a group, like a Zoom or a Blue Jeans in a group, so the parents can be in one group to help each other, help our kids. I just thought of that. The problem is I don't really know any parents. I don't know any parents because this was a new experience living down here.
They're all different assignments. So, but there's got to be, I would say, maybe some kids around her age within your area that might be able to help her. That's the only suggestion I have.
Yeah, well, thank you. So it's always good to put out the word if you need any help of any kind, because you never know. Like you said before we started the show, you never know. Let's just put it out there. So thanks, you guys.
Yeah, we'll put it out there and see maybe somebody answers. Do we have any calls, Johnny, yet? Or put out your number?
This is, first the number, I want to put out the number. It's 516-531-9874. And our first caller is 941.
Hi, caller. You are on with Psychic Dayle Schear. Welcome to the show.
Hi, my name is Carla, and I have a question. I'm interested.
Wait, where are you from? Wait, Carla? Where are you from, please?
Florida.
Florida. Oh, boy. Okay. I just heard something really weird about Florida I want to talk to you about. But go ahead, and what's the question?
My question is on relationships. I just found out somebody I went to high school with was not in a relationship with him when I went to high school many, many years ago, and he's in a different state, is single, but is seeing somebody at the moment. But intuitively, I keep on picking up that there could be something
have you texted him at
happening.
All?
Pardon me?
Have you texted him at all? Have you emailed him at all?
Yes, I chatted with him. Yeah.
My feeling is keep texting, keep emailing. You're going to know within a month if he's totally interested or not.
Okay.
And that's the way I feel. I mean, it's hard during this coronavirus, and especially if your state's away, it's very hard to get involved with anybody. So basically do that, and that will help tremendously.
Oh, okay. Okay, thank you.
And then, your chances, might be good. But if he's seeing somebody, I wouldn't get involved. That's not right.
Oh, definitely. But I don't think it's very
And you need
safe.
to put it out there. You need to put it out there and say, are you seeing anybody seriously, and see what happens.
Yeah. Okay, thank you.
Okay, do you have any advice for Barbara on what we just talked about?
Regarding children?
Yeah, her daughter, about, not wanting to do the online classes.
How old is the daughter?
13.
13?
Yes.
Oh. What, does she rather go into school or not do it at all?
She misses her teachers. She liked going to school.
Oh, yeah. So does my granddaughter. Loves school, and hopefully they'll find out if they have an option.
Well, right now, Barbara doesn't have an option. They're saying it has to be. It has
online
to be online only.
Well, yeah, unfortunately, you'll have to tell her that that's the only way she can do it. It's going to be hard, but hopefully this virus will finish itself out, that everybody will get their lives back together.
I know.
Yeah, if you had if there was an option, then you can pick and choose. But if there's no other option, she has, no way of doing it else.
I know.
That's the only thing, Tell her
Okay, and then I have a question for you. I just read on the news something about Florida, about the Supreme Court ruling that 1 million people will not be able to vote. Do you know anything about that, or did you hear anything about that in Florida?
I haven't heard anything about that.
Well, look it up or something. It was on, I don't know, on my news feed. So I was really curious as to what was going on there in Florida. Not because of the fact that they can't get out and vote. It's just something else going on. I don't know. But anyway, you just hang in.
To vote through the mail.
Yeah.
I vote through the mail instead of going in.
Yeah, I don't blame you. You're going to be all right, so don't worry. And just keep at it with this guy, and then hopefully it brings you good news, and I can feel good news about it, okay?
Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Okay,
thank you.
Okay.
So, Barbara, we're trying to find stuff. Barbara, I have a question.
Yeah, go on.
Go ahead, Johnny.
Well, how does Priscilla communicate with her teachers now?
Online.
Through what?
Online. They have their own system. Yeah, that's what they have. I think that this subject is really boring. Okay, thank you, everybody. Really, I appreciate it. I know I don't have a choice. I know we have to do online. Okay. I think we should just focus on the callers and what their problems are now. I have no choice. I know I have no choice.
I know.
So I just have to deal with it.
I know.
Which I will.
All right, and you'll be fine. Okay. So, do we have another one, Johnny?
Yes. Our area code 917.
Hi, caller. It's your turn with psychic medium Dayle Schear. Welcome to the show. What is your name?
Sure, my name is Tim. Thank you for the
Hi,
welcome.
Tim.
Thanks for taking my call. How's it going?
Oh, wow. It's nice that we have a man, isn't it, Dayle?
Yes, it is. He has a very sexy voice, too, Barbara. Where are you from, Tim?
I'm calling from New York.
New York. What part?
I live in Manhattan, actually.
Where?
I live in Manhattan, actually.
Oh, Manhattan. Okay. I'm from Jersey, so I'm very familiar with Manhattan. Didn't you call before, or did you call before?
I believe I did, yes.
I sort of remember your voice.
Yes, indeed I did. I think I did call a month ago or a couple of weeks ago. I was just wondering if Spirit had any messages for me. I've been trying to meditate with a malachite crystal. I'm trying to get outside, do a little grounding, just looking for a little direction from Spirit to point me in the right direction and just bringing some up. Oh, sure.
We forgot to say one thing, that you have to be very specific. Johnny, you have to tell the people they have to be very specific in their questions when they ask.
Yeah, I've forgotten. I know.
Okay, so Tim, you can meditate in many ways. You can space out and look at a lake. You can space out and look at an ocean. It doesn't have to be deep meditation. What I have found and what helps me a lot, do you have YouTube at all?
I do.
On YouTube, put up meditation, and it will give you every single way that you can meditate. And that should help you. You know, pick one.
Okay.
Because,
well, I regularly, I've been using YouTube, and I've been doing a couple different things and repeating a couple mantras. I'm just trying to bring in some new abundance, like a new job, change of career. So I was just wondering if Spirit, I'm assuming Spirit hears my inquiries.
Not Spirit. That wouldn't be Spirit. That's not a Spirit thing.
Oh,
but,
okay,
you're trying, I think you need to know definition between Spirit and what you're asking. Spirit is from the other side, and that's, giving you guidance in different areas of your life. I don't know about work. I'm not that kind of psychic, so I don't know. But I do know that you're trying to switch right now. What type of work are you doing right now?
I'm doing technical support.
For what type of company?
Telecom.
Okay, not familiar. Okay, and you want to get out of that and get into something else?
Yeah, something
have you
more.
Have you tried Amazon?
I have not.
Okay, that would be a good one, or any one of the big companies that they're major companies are hiring. And there's a lot of companies where we need technical support, so just put it out there that that's what you want and look around, and you will get something new. You are going to get a new job, and it's going to be online, and you're going to be able to help people, and it's all going to be good.
Okay.
Is
Yep.
that an answer to your question?
Yes.
Now, meditation is whatever you prefer. I love, my favorite way to meditate is being out on a boat and, a little boat and just looking out at the ocean, or being in Hawaii and just staring at the ocean for hours. I just totally go into meditation. Something I haven't been able to do because of this virus, and it's extremely upsetting. I mean, I can go up to Lake Tahoe and look at the lake, but it's totally different, So
Gotcha.
I can't wait till Hawaii opens so that I can just go over there.
I know, for a nice meditation.
Yeah, because September was going to open August 1st, but now it's September in Hawaii. I mean, they're trying. It's very hard. They're trying to keep the virus, very low and out of there. And they're scared to death that the tourists coming in are just, every time they let them in, it spikes up. So I don't know. They're about 36% unemployment at this point, so it's rough.
I know. Too bad for a lot of people. Some people are making it fine. Some people are doing better. You just kind of have to find a new way and a new niche.
You're right, Barbara, because, there's creative times out there. And to find a creative way to do something new is the key thing. There's plenty of new things popping up. The whole world is changing right now, and there's plenty of new things coming up that, we can make money. So just kind of don't give up and look for it.
Yes, don't give up.
Sounds good.
Okay.
Thank you so very much.
Oh,
Okay.
Tim, sorry, I didn't know you
Oh,
were
I
still
forgot
here.
you were
Okay.
still on the phone.
Oh, gosh.
I thought I was just talking to you, Barbara.
Me too.
Okay.
Oh, well.
Thank you, Tim, for calling, though, again.
All right. Okay.
Okay. Johnny, you want to give out the phone number again?
Yes. It's 516-531-9874. And our next caller is 303.
Hi, caller. How are you? You're on with Dayle Schear, psychic. Do you have a question, and what is your name?
Well, actually, hi. My name's Allison, and I wanted to tell you what that Florida million voter thing you referenced. It's very important that it's so important that personally that when that kind of information is put out, that it actually tells what the information is, because it can be so misleading, because somebody listening might hear, oh, 1 million people can't vote and blah, 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 and they'll never follow up the story, and they'll get this false impression. What it is it is it is regarding felons. And felons in prison are not allowed to vote. That's part of their imprisonment.
Hasn't that always been the case? If you're a felon, you can't vote?
If you are in prison, you cannot vote. That is part of being in prison. You are not. That's part of the way. But this is a case where it's felons who have completed their sentences, but they have not paid their court-imposed fines and restitution and other fees. See, part of being a felon in Florida, part of being a felon is your voting rights can be restored once you've completed your imprisonment and have paid off the fines associated with your crime that are imposed by the court.
Wow. Wow, because that was
now,
the first time I've ever heard of that.
So what some people in Florida were trying to do is say, oh, well, he's out of prison now, he can go back to voting. And the court said, so the attempt was to take away any financial responsibility and just let the felons go who are now out of prison just go and vote again. And the Supreme Court, by refusing to take the case, have said, no, we let stand that felons to be given back their right to vote now that they've completed their imprisonment. They must also complete the financial responsibilities that have been assigned them to the court. Then they can regain their voting rights. So the Supreme Court actually made the right decision in this case.
Of course.
Because
thank you.
But that's what happened.
That knowledge.
So don't feel bad for don't think, oh, 1 million people can't vote because they're felons. No. It's because they did not. They have yet to complete their legal obligation for fines and restitutions committed in association with the crime they committed. Okay, that's what I'm very passionate about this because there's so much misinformation, and people out there in the world right now are paying no heed to facts. They hear one sentence and they
You're right. They just throw it on the internet, and then I read it as a blurb, as a news thing, and I'm going, what does this mean?
Yeah, I know, and nobody takes the time to look at it, and people go into the stupidity of this of people. They just believe. They hear a soundbite. 5-second soundbite, and they never read what it's about, and they just think, oh, and that's how. Anyway, so I just wanted to really put that out there because it's so important to know the facts and not respond with
I got it.
Okay. So that being said,
you're highly,
now you know.
Yes, everybody knows. You're highly intelligent. Well, not everyone. People, what you just said, whoever's listening knows. Anyway, where are you calling from?
I am calling from Arizona, not even anywhere near Florida.
Oh, God.
And this was a Florida case. Okay.
I feel so bad for you in Arizona. My Lord.
I'm sorry, what was that? You feel what?
Because of the coronavirus going out of control, I feel so bad for you in Arizona.
Oh, it's bullshit. Oh, it's a scamdemic. It's just a total scamdemic. Don't feel bad. It's a scamdemic. We have a very strong a lot of liberal forces in Arizona who are bullshitting the news. So don't feel bad. It's all bullshit. It's bullshit.
Okay, what part is bullshit? I'm curious.
Oh, no. You know what? I already gave you the Florida news. I've done my deed for the good deed for the day.
Okay.
That's fair.
What is
fair.
What is your question? What's your question, darling? What's your question, darling?
Do you do other side? People on their side.
I do the other side. However, if it comes to me, it comes to me. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Okay. I could do the best I can do. That's
okay.
So, who on the other side? Give me the name of the person that you want to.
Ruth would be the one that probably would be the most likely to have comments.
Okay. Are you saying? Say the name again.
Ruth.
Spell it.
Ruth.
Oh, Ruth. I thought you said Lewis. Okay, Ruth. And is this
like Ruth,
mother
like
or
Ruth Ginsburg?
Is it,
like Ruth Ginsburg?
Okay, is this mother? Who is this to you?
She is a grandparent.
Okay, grandparent, like a grandma?
Yes.
Okay. Very smart woman. Was there heart or cancer involved with her?
No, there was no cancer. She was quite old when she passed. I did not know her in the latter part of her life, so I have no idea what she passed from, except for that it wasn't cancer.
She basically, I said heart for cancer. I feel I'm getting a heart problem.
There could have been, yeah.
And she stopped breathing, but it was just, it was kind of like, it wasn't hard on her, it was easy. Very vocal, very nice, and she has had a lot of respect for you, so, you're very educated, you know all the right things, I mean, you're a good person, so she, in line, I feel like a lot of you is in her, or a lot of her is in you. Does that make sense to you?
I think there's some elements of that. She was not a very outspoken person or woman, because for her time, that was, a long, long time ago. So women were much more suppressed, and
okay. Is there anything you want?
I wouldn't have called her outspoken. She probably expressed her opinion from time to time in a way that might have made people a little bit taken aback.
Uncomfortable.
Because
all I can say is that's all I get about her. Was there anything else you wanted to know?
No, that's okay. I just wanted to see if she had something to say.
Yeah, I don't get a lot, except that she's very peaceful at this point in time.
No, I just was looking for. She passed a long, long time ago, so
sometimes it'll come through, darling. Sometimes it won't. I just do the best I could on that. Okay.
Okay. Well, now you know about Florida felons.
Well, thank you. That was
I've done
very.
My I feel it's worth calling in just for that.
Yes, it was very interesting. Thank you.
Thank you.
That's what I do. Thank you. You're welcome. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Okay, Johnny, you need to go specific questions, please. And
I know.
can you put out your phone number
I tell them
one more
that.
time?
Yeah. Okay, the number is 808. Oh, sorry, 516-531-9874. Okay? And what? And our next caller is area code 773.
Hi, caller. You are on live with Psychic Dayle Schear. What's your name?
Hi, my name is Joe.
Hi, Joe.
Where are you calling from?
I'm in Indianapolis.
Oh, Indiana. How's the coronavirus out that way?
It's maintaining. Not as bad as you all.
Okay. Well, I'm in between Tahoe and Minden, Gardnerville, and it's very low here, extremely low.
Oh,
like
I'm in California.
Yes. Okay. So in Indiana, how can I help you?
My question is, right now I am an art teacher, and I am looking to transition towards going into graphics, and I'm wondering if you see a plan ahead for that. What do you see?
Okay, you're saying graphics?
I'm a graphic designer.
I don't know what that is, sweetie. Explain.
A graphic designer?
Yeah,
an artist?
Don't know what. Well, I know an artist, but what's a graphic designer?
A person that does all of the art that you see on the internet and on posters and on the cars.
Okay, I got it now. I got it. Definitely there's going to be more work than you can handle 3 months if you put it out there. Lots of work for you to come about. I'm not worried about you whatsoever. Just put it out there that that's what you want to do, and you will be able to transition into it. There'll be people that you know that can help you, and it's all going to be good.
Excellent. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Well, thank you. You're a very nice person. Thank you.
Thanks for calling. Good night.
Okay, and I wanted to give out my number if they ever want to call here for a private consultation is 808-372-1816, 808-372-1816. And I'm in Nevada at the moment, and I can't get back to Hawaii due to, what's going on. But even though it's a Hawaii number. So I will let that go.
Okay. Okay. What?
I've noticed, Barbara.
Yes.
Barbara. I noticed our audience today is extremely intelligent. Have you noticed that?
Yes, they just take the answer and they're thankful.
Yeah. Some do. But
they don't have a million more questions. They do their one question and they're happy with the answer. And that I've noticed that. Yeah. Is this because retrograde's over?
I don't know. That's an assumption. Can you look it up? It might be.
Okay.
I'm hoping it is because I've had a heck of a week. I don't know about you, but
I know. Yeah.
It seems like
I think it was over on the 15th.
Everything I do is wrong. I don't know what's going on, but I don't know. I remember you saying it was July something, but I think it's over. But I need you to go check that out.
Okay.
Okay.
No, I hear that. Yeah, but that it's still we're still on the fumes of it.
We're still in the what?
It is where it's on the tail end of it.
Oh, well, that's good. Okay. Do we have anybody else?
Yes, we do. Area code 502.
Okay.
Hi, caller. You're on with Psychic Dayle Schear. Welcome to the show. What's your name?
It's Brenda.
And where are you calling from, Brenda?
I'm from Kentucky. I have a question.
No, Brenda. Brenda,
yeah.
Where are you calling from?
Kentucky.
Okay, Kentucky. Never been there. It's a very nice place. Okay, and what do you need? What do you need to know?
My daughter is battling breast cancer, and I'm just wondering if she's going to win this battle.
What? I'm not. Do you wanting to know when, sweetie? What?
If she's going to survive this cancer.
Okay. How old is she?
45.
45. And on breast cancer, I know a lot about it because I had a tiny bit on my own, and it was done with, and they just took it out, and I was fine and went under radiation. So I was fine. But what stage is it?
I heard it was 3. We don't talk. We've had problems, and we just don't talk. And I just heard through the grapevine that it was she had stage 3, and that it was a very unusual type.
Okay, because I'm not talking with her, I can't give you that answer. I would need to speak with her, but I do have words of advice for you there. I don't care what it takes, even though you don't speak. I would make amends with her, and I would try your best to do what you need to do. I don't care if it's busting down her door and telling her you love her, but whatever it is, I think you need to do that.
Okay.
Hello? I mean,
I'm
enough of this, she needs you, whether she knows it or not, and you need her. And whatever this is, you can help her through this, and that's what I get.
Okay? Okay.
And whether you take my advice or not, okay. Good luck, honey.
Okay.
And I might say this, Johnny. I don't tell of death of any kind to anybody, ever. In fact, I do want to say something, Barbara. Barbara?
Yes.
Did you ever go onto Roku and get news on, like I asked you? Did you ever do that?
No, I have not been on TV at all, even since we talked. I haven't watched TV for 3 weeks. And, yeah, I bought a new TV, but I need another person to help me get it up. It's very big. So, no, to answer your question. Sorry.
Okay. Well, I was going to say, what do you do? Anyway, I worked on a case in Hawaii. This was 4 years ago. And the situation occurred where the family called me, and the boy was missing. He had a girlfriend, and the girl was pregnant, and the mother of the girl called me to help. And I worked on the case for about 6 or 7 months and determined it was very dangerous, and that I do not say if someone is alive or dead. I don't really want to go there unless I just don't want to go there, okay? Anyway,
I know.
On this case, I named not named physically, but I told her who the person was, what he did, that he was connected with the mafia in Hawaii, and that he was very dangerous, and that they kidnapped the guy, and, wherever he was at that point. And I went into major detail on this case. Well, 4 years later, lo and behold, I turned on the Hawaii news, because if you go on Roku and you get news on, you can go to news anywhere in the United States. Anywhere. You get the full-on news report.
Okay.
From...
I will do that. I'll go in to do it in the extra room where there's a TV. I really want to do that. And I'm sorry I didn't do that.
Okay. So how you do it is so simple. Go to search and go to news on, and then it'll load. And then you go by stations, you pick the stations, it'll just say stations or whatever, and then be a list of what state you want to go. You can look LA, California, New York, wherever, and it'll give you the news, So I go to Hawaii, and that's how I found out that the FBI captured this criminal, the guy I was talking about, and they busted the whole mafia gang. And
wow.
We were told, the girl and I were told to back off because the FBI was now in on the case, and they knew who did it, but they were watching him for proof. And this was 4 years ago, and it just seems like every case I work on turns out to be major. This is going to go national because it's the wildest case I've ever heard. They've called in the national FBI to help them. It's just like unbelievable. But everything, the girl was quite psychic too, but everything that I stated and she stated and we gave to the feds was 100% accurate. And I'm watching the news freaking out last night.
Wow.
That's all I had to say. Yeah, it's tricky.
That's great. That was a huge confirmation.
Yeah, it's confirmation. I used to be a psychic detective, and I worked on the OJ case. I worked on a lot of cases, but by accident, not, well, there is no accidents, but because I worked for hard copy for 2 years. So, they put me on cases, but nothing every time I go on a case, it can be minor, but it turns out to be major. It's the weirdest thing. I don't look for it. It just happens,
That must be a good feeling helping them find the culprit, and when you help, what a great feeling that is. It's a very nice gift.
I really liked helping missing kids and missing people. I don't want to find dead people. I'm not into that, But there are times I have to be the one that has to tell the mother about their child, and it kills me inside, and it just, I quit doing it. I just don't do it anymore. But that was 4 years ago, that I did that case, and for it to take 4 years for the FBI to get this all together is amazing, and they haven't missed a heartbeat. Now, there's businesses, this guy owned my businesses, it's all going down. They seized his homes, they seized everything. And now people are talking. And one guy said that and I had told him that he might have hired someone to do his dirty work, and he did. The guy came forward and said he offered me $50,000 to kill this kid, and I said no. So, so it's crazy. And usually those things don't happen in Hawaii. This is like bizarre, okay?
And it's dangerous for you you felt danger when you were working on it.
You're right. I've always said if I'm working on a case that I won't work on drugs and I won't work on any of that stuff. But if it's dangerous, please don't mention my name that I'm working on it. That's all.
Oh, right. Yeah, Thank goodness.
That's why I quit doing it. It's so dangerous. These guys go after you,
Yes, they do. Especially that group of people.
Yeah, that was just happening. If you go upstairs and you go into Roku and you go to News On and you go to Hawaii, it'll be on the news.
Okay, that'll be good. Yeah, thank you for that. All right.
Okay.
Hey, Johnny. What's going on? Do we have a caller?
Our next caller is area code 956.
Hi, caller.
Hello.
It's Dayle Schear. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you for taking my call.
Where are you calling
My name
from?
is, I'm calling from Texas. My name is Tony, and I'm calling from Texas.
Wow. Okay. We're getting the hub of the coronavirus. Texas, Florida. Wow. All right, Arizona.
Yeah.
I couldn't.
It's getting bad.
Yeah, pretty bad.
It's getting kind of bad.
Does it look like it might be winding down a little bit?
No.
No. Okay.
Well, where I'm at, I think it's where pretty much that's where they bought the people when they first got the coronavirus the first time. So they were here, but I think it's getting a little bit worse. Then there's more cases.
what do you have to do? Are you allowed to leave the state? Are you allowed to go anywhere else?
Am I allowed to? Oh, yeah. But I mean, I work here, so I'm actually in the medical field, so
I know that. That was my next thing. Are you like medical assistant, nurse, what? Because I felt like,
yes,
you know.
Yes, I'm a phlebotomist, so I kind of deal with a lot of COVID donors that are recovered, and you know, it's a little bit scary when you have to even though they claim to be recovered, but I believe that that's dormant because we had a situation when one of them had it and then he came back.
Yeah, many have come back, and then it stays with you for a long time because it hits some of your other organs as well. It's a nasty virus, unbelievable.
Yes.
God help you and willing. I mean, I have a Hanai son in Hawaii, and he is a phlebotomist, and I always worry for him because he's taking blood all the time.
Because we deal with the people, and we never know. We could have a glove and it can break, and we could actually have contact with their blood, or you just do not know. So you have to really, really. I mean, I take a lot of precautions when I'm at work, and when I get home, the first thing I do is I take a shower, get my clothes off, and put it in the washer.
That's right. You're doing all the right things. And God bless you. You're just doing a lot of good.
Thank you.
Anyway, how can I help you?
I need you to bless me. No, I need you to see. I was in a relationship, and I want to see what you can pick up as far as this relationship, please.
And was that a worker at work?
No, a relationship, a person of interest.
Was that a coworker? Or just somebody else? Okay.
Yeah.
I picked you up with a coworker.
No.
I don't know why, but I just picked you up with a coworker.
They're all females.
Huh?
They're all females, except for my management, but no.
That doesn't mean anything. You can bump into somebody at the hospital. It doesn't matter. I picked you up with a coworker. Who is this guy right now? I don't see him around. Where is he?
We're in a timeout, I guess, where he asked for a break, so we still keep contact, but here and there, we're still keeping contact.
All right. I gotta explain something to you. Do you know what it means when a guy says, "I need to take a break"? Do you know what it means?
Like he needs to, basically he broke up.
Yeah, it's basically I have to find a way to get out of this situation and nicely. That's what I mean. Okay, that I need a break. So I mean, let him go. I mean, give him enough rope to hang himself. Okay. He will come back around, but I don't know if you're going to like that per se, but he'll be like a different person. So, I mean, he will come back around later on. But in the meantime, there will be other relationships that you will get involved with in the future, very soon into the future. That's what I can say on that. I see someone by the name of John. And I see a Paul, so I don't know who these people are, but it'll be people that you get involved with. So that's a good thing. This guy, I don't think he knows what he wants. So let it go for now, okay?
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I mean, that's what he wants right now. He still does. We still have contact. We still see each other, but I mean, like I said, I'm just gonna go. I'm not gonna wait around for him.
No, don't.
He asked me to wait.
What?
He did ask me to wait for him because he has some stuff going on at work, and I'm like, no, I'm not.
No.
I mean, I tell him yes, but I'm not.
I think you, of all people, will know life is too short, and especially dealing with the coronavirus and what you're doing, and hearing your stories that you've been hearing. I think you've been going a little wow. I mean, unbelievable. Life's too short. No time to wait around. Move on. And if he happens to slip in, he slips in. Okay? But you have other
the
people.
Possibilities are he will slip in.
Pardon me?
Still, kind of. Yeah.
Yes, he will.
I
He will
I
slip
think
in.
he will.
Yes, he will.
Uh-huh.
But I don't know if you'll
Hopefully
want him
he'll
at
be
that
different.
point. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, thank you for calling, darling. And
thank you
for
very
doing,
much. Have a good day.
And thank you. God bless you.
Okay.
Likewise. Bye-bye.
Yeah, thank you.
All right.
Okay, Barbara. Barbara.
Yeah.
Barbara, talk to me.
Oh, I have your
Give me a break
information.
here.
Okay. All right.
We're getting lots
Guess what?
of information.
I know we are. Okay, the retrograde information that I found says that we're in post-retrograde shadow, and that ends on July 26th.
Oh, okay. So we're at the tail end of it. Well, what's today's date?
17th.
July 17th.
10 days. Yeah, once we're in the post part of it, it's cool. It's fine. And it's, we're moving out of it. I don't know. During retrograde, I'm always having to do things over and over and over again. And I'm going, can I get one day in my whole life where nothing goes wrong? Did you ever get that?
Yeah. No,
one day,
a lot goes wrong. A lot goes wrong during retrograde. I know that. I can't even believe it. All electronic devices, TV, toaster I threw away. I had to get a new toaster, a new TV, and my exercise ball. I don't know if it popped that, but it was brand new, and I got on my exercise ball, and it deflated right underneath me.
Oh, my God.
So many things.
That's a new one. That's a new one. I haven't heard that one.
And the toilet exploded.
What? Okay, explain.
We heard something, and I went over there, and there was like spray water out of the toilet all over the side of the shower bottom, and then the whole floor was wet.
So what did you do?
I'm going to report it, but if I report it, then they have to come in here, and I don't feel like having anybody in here right now, but it did it so long ago, though, too, you guys. It was weird. And what if you were on the toilet and it exploded the gross water on you? What if you're in the shower?
Know.
If you're in that little area, it'd be horrible.
Do you rent your house? Do you rent your house or do you own?
Yes, I rent it.
Okay, so you can't ask the owner to. It's something with the pipes, obviously.
I know, and I got to report it today for sure, because what if it's like telling me, what if it's warning me, hey, I'm almost going to burst, I'm ready to burst, and then it's right next to my closet, the wall over is my closet, and all my stuff would be like in a flood with toilet water.
Not good. But I do have, I just got renter's insurance. I think, I don't know about you, but no,
we have to have it.
Yeah, it's
most
cheap,
places it's mandatory.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
Didn't know.
All
I can say is you've had some bizarre things happen. I thought I was bad. I don't know. my stuff is minor, I think, compared to what you just said. Yeah.
Like, put that toilet seat down, girl. Like, at least the toilet seat, it could blow the top of that toilet seat off, though. It was so much water, and an explosion sheer all over the shower curtain side was like this spray.
Do you have someone underneath you? I mean,
No, on top of me.
Huh.
I'm the low one.
No, that's just, I've never heard it. That's just so bizarre.
I know. And they're going to be in here forever. I just know it, and I don't want anybody in here. But they will come.
You have to use the toilet.
Well, it works just fine. It has nothing to do with clogging. It has nothing to do with not working. It just explodes from time to time.
Have you looked it up? Have you looked it up on the internet what that means?
No, I forgot. I was going to. Okay, that's my next thing I'm going to do. Okay, we'll go to the next caller while I do my toilet research. Okay.
Yeah, I would definitely do that. It's bizarre. That's okay. I have air conditioners breaking in my car and all kinds of weird things going on. Everything's breaking, so I know that feeling. Especially during a retrograde, everything breaks. And, I don't know why I give up, but my ice maker broke in my refrigerator, and, it's just ridiculous.
I mean, when the planets go backwards, the other way, I assume, because I know what retrograde means.
I don't.
It affects things, I guess. Well, everything just goes the other way, backwards.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay, because I'm not an astrologer. I didn't know that. Okay, do we have any other callers?
Actually, I think that we might, but the thing is that I don't think we do, actually. None that I've been able to screen. Well, actually, wait a minute. I take that back. There is one. I'm going to go put this person on. Okay. Area code 347, you're on the air.
Hi,
hello.
caller. Hi, what's your name? You're on with Dayle Schear, psychic medium, Dayle Schear. Hi.
Hello.
Hi.
Thank you for taking my call. This is Tamika.
Tamika, okay. Beautiful name. And where are you from?
I'm calling from Long Island.
Long Island, yes. Okay, familiar. How can I help you, darling?
I wanted to check in with you if you saw any changes with my job or with love for me or anything coming up for me.
Okay, we got to contain it to a specific area. So which is more important to you? The job?
I think love, but if the job comes up stronger, then
actually
love
it is.
What
type of work? What type are you doing now? What type of work?
I'm doing clerical work in a medical facility.
You'll never be out of work. I see you trading up or getting a promotion or moving up in a different company and making money and being very, very, very successful at it. Extremely successful. Well, it's medical field and they need your help desperately. So that's something that you can rely on and look forward to. As far as love is concerned, what happened to your last guy?
He's still around, but I would like us to move to like a deeper level. I know that he has some kind of feeling for me, but he doesn't really say it, and I'm always the one to say it, and I don't want us to just have like a sexual relationship. I want more than that. So I'm kind of trying to hold out. But
I don't think he's capable of doing that, sweetheart. He holds his emotions in. It's not that he doesn't love you or he doesn't care. He just truly just holds it in. So if that's okay with you, fine. But apparently it's not okay with you. So I would just, it's up to you if you want to move on.
I
He's not going to change.
Mhm. I just would like him to let me in his life a little bit more, like I guess more of a commitment.
That doesn't happen right now. You can ask him. Have you ever asked him?
Yeah, I've talked to him about it.
And what does he say?
He's always like, no, I've been married before. I don't want a girlfriend. But he's always coming back. Like, I don't chase him. He chases me.
Well, you need to put your hand up and say no. Unless you want to commit to something or anything, I'm not into this. I'm not going to be used, excuse the language, as a buddy, and just like that, it's just not going to happen.
Right.
So it's up to you to draw the line. It's up to you to do that. Once you draw the line, then he may commit somewhat. If he thinks he's going to lose you, he may commit.
Right. I haven't met up with him or anything. We haven't seen each other in a while, a long time. Well, like a couple months since November. But he's still.
Yeah, but with the virus, it's very hard.
Yeah.
I don't see how anybody could have a relationship in this with the coronavirus.
Yeah.
I just, I find it to be an impossibility at this point. What do you think, Barbara?
Yeah, it's very difficult. I was thinking about that the other day. I mean, nobody wants to get together. They were starting to, but now it's worse again. I have no friends that want to come over. I don't want to go to their house. It's like, how are you going to meet anybody like that? It's going to be an online meeting, and you won't really know the person.
That's right. Yeah. And I feel the same way as you do. In fact, the guy came in here to fix my ice maker, and I said, do you have a mask? And he said, yeah. I said, do you think you might put it on?
Right.
Well, it's just like anybody that comes in here, if they come in here, I check their temperature. I check my temperature because of the DoorDash thing 2 to 3 times a day, and I wear gloves, and we have all kind of stuff to keep us safe, and so far so good, and we have very low cases over here. I mean, I think in Carson City there's like 133 cases. I mean, we're very lucky, and Tahoe is like 100. So, not saying that one person can't affect you, but we have a very low case of it. Vegas is a whole other story. They're in a red zone. I don't know it's very bad. I have to go to News On and look for Las Vegas news. You look into Nevada, and it'll give you Reno, Tahoe, and Las Vegas. But anyway, where was I with this?
I want to move. I want to move, too, as a matter of fact. I don't know if you see anything with me moving, but I do want to move.
Where do you want to go?
I would like to move someplace warm, but I don't want to leave my mom too far away from her, and I don't think she's ready to move. So even if I could afford to live someplace nice and able to afford it, not far from her, I would be okay with it too,
Well, unless you're taking your mother with you, you're not going anywhere. So, it's that's the way it is. I mean, Long Island is actually very lovely and very beautiful, but it's cold, in the winter.
And expensive.
It's expensive everywhere. I mean, I'm sorry. It's just, I have yet to find any low price anywhere, It's just Reno and used to be the lowest price, and Minden and Gardnerville. Now everything's over 300,000, 400,000, 500,000. It's ridiculous. It's going to collapse eventually, I can tell you that much. Because people, what we're having here is people can't pay their rent. Supposedly the unemployment's going to go bye-bye soon. And where are people going to live, It's a very rough situation. I've never seen it like this. It's beyond a recession. So, it's crazy. But doing the best I can. So just hang in there. You're going to be all right. All right?
Do you see me moving?
No. Just hang in there. It'll be all right.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, Barb, what else? I have found your conversation very interesting today, Barb.
It sure is. And believe it or not, there has been many reports of exploding toilets. And there has been a huge recall. Oh, yes, and it can be dangerous. Somebody was on it, and they even had to have foot surgery. And you see all these pictures of these toilets that have exploded, and they're in pieces. They've shattered the top part off.
Wait. This is like exploding toilets? And say that to me again, the first part of it?
Well, it's okay. They have had to recall a lot of toilets. A recall of a lot of toilets.
There is your answer. Unless you want to be in a lawsuit with your landlord, make a phone call. Let her know that they have recalled toilets, and let her know, because she probably has no idea that her toilet is exploding. You'll be doing her a favor.
I will. And they also have a website to where you can put in the serial number of your toilet to see if it is the same kind that is in this recall. So I have the lid off already, and I am trying to look for the serial number in the toilet. I don't like it. I don't like it.
Pick up the top. What do you call the top portion, maybe, or look on the bottom. Okay. I don't know.
Oh, good. Hey, you know what? You're psychic because that's just what they said to do.
Oh, anyway. Okay.
I don't see it, but you know what? I'm going to make them do it because I'm renting, and that's my perk. When I'm renting,
that is right.
I don't have to do all the work. Okay.
And I'm going to tell you something. Just don't mess with it, okay? Because it's scary. It's scaring me. So please call your landlord, okay?
It is scary. I will definitely do that. I'm glad I brought it up, though, to you guys, because I totally forgot about the first explosion and did not report it. And I'm definitely going to report this explosion.
I would definitely.
Thank God for life, laughter, happiness.
No, thank you. You want to do the shout-out?
Oh, yes, I do. Okay, thanks, callers. That was a great day. That was positive, and everybody seemed pretty happy and upbeat. So I hope you all will take Dayle's advice because she knows what she's talking about. And if you would like to ask her more questions, and if you didn't get a chance to call in today, you can reach Dayle Schear directly at 808-372-1816 or visit her website, DayleSchear.com, and you can get in touch that way for your continued psychic readings and counseling. And thank you.
I do a lot of counseling.
What did you say?
I do a lot of counseling.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I try to help people.
You do a lot of counseling, and that's what you do. It is a counseling. It's very good therapy.
No,
and so if you want to hear yourself on this show that you just called on, you can find us on YouTube at Life, Laughter, Happiness, and make sure you follow us because we need your support. And Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, we're all there. And
also Life,
we have
Laughter,
a
Happiness
channel
on Roku.
I think Johnny always loves talking about the channel. Did you want to do the shout out for the channel, Johnny? Or do you want me to?
It's called Life, Laughter, Happiness, Learn. And it's educational. And if you have anybody listening have any ideas for educational programming, although I believe everything is educational, that you would like to put on the channel, contact me on Facebook, and Barbara on Facebook. Okay?
Yeah.
Okay, you guys.
Thanks,
talk to you next week. And Barbara, I can't wait to hear what happens to you next week.
I know.
All right.
That's exciting. Thanks, Del. Have a great weekend.
Barbara,
yes.
Wait, Barbara, what month were you born? I forgot.
August. I'm a Leo. August 21st.
Oh, that's right. That's why I get so going because I have the Aries in me. Okay. Have a good one.
Right.
Love the Aries.
Okay,
bye, everybody. Have a great weekend. Good night.